Okay, I should be finishing off that bridge thing, but we'll do some different woodwork tonight. So we're going to do this. It's the WorX. It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. So we're back to doing dinosaurs again, which is exciting. I like doing dinosaurs, and so should you. So this looks quite straightforward. It's like I've got not a lot of room on my desk. It looks like just you bolt a few bits together. This is what's on the back. So there's a whole pile of wood and some paint. I don't actually know if everything's in there, so I'm going to open it up and see. I think I've looked before, so I have to do it on camera. Opening this up, opening up the box. I think it goes this way. Flipping it around. It's actually quite hard to get out. There we go. It looks kind of like it's all there. So there's a few more bits in the bottom. I think the stickers have fallen off the thing. I'm going to have to glue the stickers on. And that's the instructions. Okay, so that's what we're going to make. This dinosaur. That doesn't actually... Well, it does kind of look like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but it kind of looks like they've got all four legs on the ground, which they don't. So what have we got in here? So these are the stickers, which look like they've been... Because this came from an op shop, so it's not brand new, so I wouldn't expect everything to be in perfect condition, but the paints haven't been opened, and that's the important thing. So I think we have all the sticker bits there. They just have lost their stickiness, but that's okay. A bit of glue isn't going to help. So these are the instructions for building a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It looks like it's going to need a fair bit of glue. I think this is going to be let me just dig it out. Alright, I'm going to plug in. Yes, that's right, the glue gun. So, I'm pretty sure this is going to need some glue gunning. Let me just... Alright, plugged in. Where did I put the glue? New glue stick. We're ready to go. That was good. It's quite good having everything right next to you. Sometimes they just seem to disappear when you want things. Which means we also need... That's not so good. Oh, that was useful. So I'm going to use this piece of paper here to protect my desk. So hopefully this doesn't go really badly. I could just get out another little mat. I should probably use my soldering mat. Anyway, let's just get started. So I'm just going to read the instructions off the camera because otherwise it will get too complicated. I think you start with this thing here. Using your brush, glue the pieces of wood together following... How do you use your brush to glue things together? I don't think that's how glue works. Well, it does have this glue with it. Avoid contact with skin and eyes. So first off, we'll just open up this. And I did actually just have a knife. Well, that was easy to lose. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to use this thing. And there. Alright, opening this up. I was going to do it. I didn't really feel like doing a crafty thing tonight, but I thought I'd done a lot of Lego, and I don't want to use all up my current set of Lego. Use up all my current set. What does that even mean? Use up my current supply of Lego sets. If I use this glue, then I don't think things are going to stay stuck on the head very easily, are they? So this is the head here, and they want... So what are the eye bits? I don't know if all the bits are here. I hope they are. They look like they are. These are not the eye bits. So those are not the eye bits, unless they go like that. So I'm trying to find a piece that looks like this. And actually maybe it's this one here. Because if it went that way, now that's way too big. Wouldn't it be disappointing? I think these are it here. So that's what they look like. So that's one eye. Yes, trust me, those are eyes. And that's that eye. So it has to go like that. So I am going to try to nicely. Is it warmed up yet? It's warmed up. Nicely hot glue that on. Like I think that was way too much glue. Way too much. They're the right way around, right? I think they are. Okay, so lesson learned. That's too much glue. So we just do a little tiny bit for the next one. Well, I was going to say that's not actually the eye one. It's another random piece of wood I've just picked up. But it is the right piece. Look at that. I almost did that one perfect. So, not so perfect on the other one. That doesn't really look like a dinosaur's eyes. There's a bit of a gap there. I feel kind of annoyed by that. I feel like I should fill it in. You can't quite see it. That one's just got giant glue everywhere. But that means we don't have to wait for 3. That's just PVA, right? That's literally just. It does say avoid contact with skin and eyes. And I mean, I'm not gonna say I've ever put PVA glue on my eyes, but you certainly get it all over your hands, and you don't have any problems with that. So this is weird. So this is the next step. So we're going to make the jaw line, and it says this thing here goes through one side. I don't think it matters which side, and it comes out here, and then you're supposed to, and this bit's going to be a bit wacky, glue that one onto there. Like it's going to be held in place by glue, and it's got a fair bit of free play there. So I don't imagine that little white glue is that magic that it's going to hold that in place. So this is definitely a glue gun time. All right. Oh, it's not going on. Go in. All right. Oh, it's going to. Oh, it's wiggling. Oh, that's okay. You don't have to worry too much. I was suddenly terrified. Hey, that works quite well, doesn't it? Look at that. That was fun. Okay, that I was going to glue everything together and it wouldn't open and shut, but it does work. That's pretty easy. So the next step is the body. Do not glue this piece. So the dowel that goes in. This seems to be the only piece of dowel. That sounds like the wrong term. What it says, don't glue it. It says do not glue this piece. Well, that seems strange because it's pretty loose. So what have I done? This is the wrong one. Because you kind of think that one should. Maybe the head's meant to come off. Well, it's kind of disappointing if the head comes off, doesn't it? Feels like it is. It's quite sturdy on that one. So, that's the only one there is, right? Okay. Well, I feel like, hold on. I feel like you should glue it on one side, right? Because I don't want the head to move around like that. I want it to be reasonably steady. So if I put a bit of glue in here, I think that would be fine. And by a bit, I mean a ton. Okay, and now that's a bit better. And this way, if I put it in, because this side here is got a bit of grip, so I don't mind that. And then you can take it out if you really want, but you can still move it around. Because I don't even know if I've got that. I think I've got it the wrong way around. I think it goes like that. So now there's a whole bunch of triangles, and I'm assuming all the triangles are exactly the same. So here are 2 example triangles, and they are pretty much the same. They're kind of the same. One of them is a bit bigger than the other one, actually. Oh no. Oh, I see. So they're not isometric. Is that the right word? Equilateral. Sorry, they're not equilateral triangles. So one side. So that makes it a bit trickier, doesn't it? Now, well, if I lay them all out, and then I can see which way around they go. So, because you want to do that kind of, right? I don't want to muck that up. So I'm going to move these pieces over to here for a second. And there should be 5 triangles. And it doesn't really give you much hint on the best way of laying them out. But I want them, so there we go. From my point of view, they're all sort of laid out. So I'm going to do them that way. And there's one that starts on the, which actually this is a good place to, I'm going to go for that way. So I'm going to flip those around to make it easier. I assume they should all go the same orientation. Is it even obvious that they're actually not? There we go, that looks, okay. Here we go, time to do this, and one big go, bit of glue there onto the head. I think it goes there. And then, oh, I picked it up the wrong way. Oh, go away, oh, there's a little fly there. Go away, little fly. So this one goes here. Oh, it fits quite snugly, doesn't it? And then this one, I'm just going to pick up whatever angle it is and put it, and that one goes there. Oh, this is weird. So maybe there's a bit more gluing than I thought, because we've got the tail bit to do, which maybe I should have done before I did everything else. So you're wondering where the last triangle goes. It goes onto the tail segment, which I assume is this one. But why would they do this? Why would they have a tail when you could just, you know what I mean? Like, couldn't you just have made, oh, I guess not, that's kind of a hard thing to cut. I don't really know, I have no idea how you cut things. What if I did it that way? That must be, look at that actually matches up, but that's not how it looks exact. So there's the picture. I'm going to get the box out for a second, because it seems like it's straighter in the picture than it is. So if I do it that way, that seems to match the picture. And then if I do it that way, it tilts down more. No, that's actually how it looks in the picture. Okay. Yes, you can kind of see that it tilts down. Okay. You want to get that bit right. So I'm going to move those things over there. One of those bits is the tail. I think the tail, the very tip is this bit here. So that bit goes, that can't be right, that doesn't match up right. No, it looks like it is, so that's okay. That's not the same square. That's a bit, oh well, I'm sure it makes sense. Well, we'll just get there. So which way did we, I decided to go this way, didn't I? So one last thing, so that way it's straight, that way it tilts down a bit more. So we'll go with that way, and we'll put lots and lots and lots in the middle, and it's still going to squeeze out the side. Of course it's going to squeeze out the side, isn't it? It kind of, where is it going to go if you push down really hard? There's a little bit of gap there, but I think with the paint, of course, because the paint's super thick, I assume, it will allow you to fill in the gap. So that looks like that. It's kind of a shame it doesn't actually match up, but who knows what dinosaurs were really like. Maybe their tails did not quite match up that way. So I hope that's correct. It looks like the picture that I'm looking at. So there we go. I don't believe that PVA glue stuff is going to, for 1 minute, hold this thing together. I don't think that the glue gun stuff's going to work either. So let's just take it out of the box for now. Put it on the table. Alright, so now we have to do the leg. So we haven't done the last triangle. So we'll do the last triangle, which is this one here. And I'm not going to pay attention to which way I was going to have it. I'm just going to put it straight on. And take away that bit and that bit. And it's still a bit of a mess. Okay, and then next we're going to do the little arms. So what's going to happen is there's going to be an arm there and then another arm on the other side. So that's the arm bits. And then the legs are made up. I guess you make the legs first. So you make the legs before you put them on, obviously. And that one goes there. And then I think it goes... That does not look at all like a dinosaur's leg. Oh, I see how you do it. Alright, so that goes like that. And then that goes there, I think. I'm just going to get the box out yet again, have a look at the picture. I think that's how it goes, looking down there. So, first step, some glue probably should have put that on the other part. Oh no, we're running. Oh wait. Oh. Okay. All right. We did work out that in the last video that the alcohol stuff appears to work as a way of. Oh dear, I put glue on that thing. Oh no, I knew something bad was going to happen. A way of removing it, kind of, and then giving up, of course, because that wasn't really going to work. If you recall the previous video where we tried to do crazy glue things, so that's a very small spot to put the glue on, isn't it? Okay. Oh, I really feel like I should try. Oh, what happened? Alright, the little new glue bit fell out of the glue gun just as I was picking it up. Okay. So put a bit on there. Squish it down. That's going to slip everywhere. But it went in the right spot. Okay, I want to get that nice and straight. So there's a bit of extra glue there, and we can move that around a bit. But I think you can just sand that bit off or something. Oh. That's not what I want to do. Okay, we can do the other one while we're waiting for that one to set rock hard. Which it will. So that one's going to go like that. So put a big blob there. Maybe not that big. And yeah, definitely not that big. Alright, move it around a bit. And straighten it up a bit. And there we go. I like that. And the very last bit, that one can go there, and then we've got one. I hope I have. Oh no, but you can always turn them around, can't you? I'm like, have I done this completely backwards? But because there's two of them, if I have, I can just swap them over. So what I thought was left will become right, and what I thought was right will become left. We just basically go with whatever looks good on the day. So this one was set earlier, so it's supposed to look like this. So this is now going to be the left hand. So what was that funny feeling? Okay. Don't know, but I just felt a funny sensation on my hand, which I think was the glue flicking me in the hands. It's all over the show and I can't get it off my fingers. Hold on. I'll break some things. And so where's the best spot? I guess it's supposed to look like that. They kind of, in the picture, I almost feel like you should put the, well actually what we'll do is we'll put, I don't know which part to glue. This bit here can have lots of glue on it. that was way more than I was thinking I was going to have. Okay, got a bit excited there. Oh, I've got to, okay, have them like this. The arms haven't actually been glued on yet, so that's fine. So I kind of want them to stand like that. So we'll let that one set, push it down, take the arms off, which are not actually glued on yet, and then try this side. So what I was thinking is I kind of have to put the plate down and put that one up against the plate before I do anything, so that I know it's kind of straight. And it doesn't matter if I get the legs in exactly the same spot, but I guess it would help. I don't know. Right, now's our moment of truth. So I'll put lots of glue over here, take that there, put that down, make sure it's kind of straight, and push it in, wait a few seconds. Alright, now while that one's doing its little thing, we'll finish up with the arms. And I feel you've got to get this one, because you could have them going down like that, or you could have them going up like that. So either or, I guess. In the picture they're like that, but I quite like this. I quite like the idea that they've got their hands pointing down like this, because then they're kind of like zombies. So I'm going to go with that way. Hopefully that looks good. There's lots of glue sitting all over the piece of paper now, which is to be expected. Okay, so that's that arm done. No arm done there. So we'll do the feet for now. So put those on, put that on, and then the piece of wood can just go on the top. We'll turn them upside down, push down, and that can just sit for a while. So that's sitting real good. And the other arm, oh, I kind of got to get it lined up, don't I? So it's about there. I don't want them to be exactly the same, because they will look a bit boring. There's a bit of glue, and it probably goes about there. Oh, that's a bit more glue than I was hoping. Yeah, stuck my finger to it. Alright. Off you get. Oh no. Big blob there. But that is actually the whole dinosaur done. So that was quite fun. Woo! Now that jaw's a little bit loose. I feel like I don't think there was any way of making it firmer. But so we can leave it there for the second. And now we have to quickly, well, how much time have we got? 7 minutes. Well, we can start painting it. Like, how hard can it be to paint it? I don't think it'll be very hard. We'll do the stickers later on with the actual glue they gave you. But it just mainly seems like it's going to be, since I don't actually have any water on the desk, so I can't actually clean this. We're just going to paint most of it green. I suppose I should clean off that stuff, shouldn't I? Yes, I almost certainly should. Oh, there's little bits of glue everywhere. So we'll just start painting the top part green. And then we'll finish it there, and I'll come back and paint it, the rest of it, another day. But it's mainly just the green. You kind of want to fill in this. Fill it in. There we go. I don't know if that really looks that good, but we can start painting this. But I'm just going to paint randomly all over the show. I feel like you get a lot of colours when really all you need is green. But maybe I'm supposed to mix the green and the white together. But I'm just going to go. So these legs are going to be mostly green, and the back's mostly green. The tail is green, so there's some yellow. Well, I can do that. There's, like on the picture, there's yellow on the bottom, and I don't think I'm going to leave the wood colour. I'm just going to actually paint over that. But we can paint over the green, I'm sure, and that will look fine. It will look fine. And the jaw and everything is green, so I put a big blob there. Oh, I've got a little bit on the eyes. But the eyes are meant... Oh, I've just realised I've done the eyes wrong. They were supposed to be on the side, and I put them in the middle. So that's not going to work at all. So I'm just going to actually just draw cartoon eyes on the front here. So I'm going to colour these in white and put a black dot on the front. And they're not going to have their little eye stickers. Because I've done that slightly wrong. Well, I don't know. What does it look like in the picture? Oh, it does look like that, doesn't it? So, wasn't really paying attention. Okay. So one mistake out of the whole thing is, oh, I'm painting it green. That was just exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. But I'm hoping once it's all dry, it'll be fine to paint over the top with a lighter colour. It might not be, but I do have a lot of thick house paint, white house paint. So if this paint ain't up to it, well, I'm pretty sure I can find paint from somewhere else. And the good thing about the head is you can tilt it around. This is actually not too bad a paint. Like it's quite good. Not too bad a paint. That's like the worst. I don't know if I'm going to get the whole thing. I kind of have to get all the green done on this video. So we're going to have to step it up because we've only got 4 minutes left. Stepping it up, stepping it up, stepping it up. And I've coloured the whole thing in. I'm like, across there. We just got to do the first coat. because I'm sure you're going to need more than one coat. Why does it look like that? It's got like little marks. Oh, it's a shadow. Ah, light, eh? Who can understand it? I certainly can't. You'd have to be like a super smart light scientist or something. And the interesting thing is, can the paint fill in the gaps in between here? And I think if we go, it might be able to. It's kind of filled it in there. So if I put a big blob, yeah, there we go. No one will notice. I like I should get it. I bought a big paintbrush today, so I could have, well, a big paintbrush in comparison to this paintbrush, so I could have used that. I could just take the whole head off, really, couldn't you? Because it's not actually attached. So I think it's wise to paint. Glue in one side of the. So the instructions said don't glue in either side of the doweling thing. I want to call it a doweling rod or something, but I don't know. Dowel. That's dowel. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. They were called that in the other thing. So we've got 2 minutes left. And I really want to get this whole thing finished on the video. Don't want it. What colour are the arms? The arms are also green. Unsurprisingly, this is kind of a green dinosaur. I'm painting the glue at the same time. Not so smart. So probably just pull it off. There we go, I did it. And now my hands have got green paint stuff all over them. What are we up to? 2 minutes left. Okay, super fast. Because you're dying to see what it will look like when it's all green. So this is actually quite a good little thing to build. Actually, it's quite fun. I think there was also where did I get this from? I actually have no idea where I got this from. An op shop. It's got a price on it, so I didn't get it from a school fair. But I got something from a school fair just recently, which is a similar kind of thing. Because I remember they had another one, which was like a princess thing or something like that, and I thought it was a bit strange. Because I think the boy thing, which I think is the one that I got, seemed... It might have been a racing car though, I don't know. We'll find out, because it will come up in a future video. And I will refer back to this video, and then what I just said will make some sense, because right now I'm pretty sure what I just said made no sense. We have 1 minute and 12 seconds left on the clock. We haven't done the inside of the mouth. And I feel like I should paint that. Oh, it's got like a picture. Oh, no, they've got a sticker, so you don't have to worry so much about the inside of the mouth. But I guess you have to kind of roughly get some paint in there. Just so that there's the top of the mouth. 2 minutes and something seconds. Well, what am I talking about? 2 minutes and something seconds. We haven't done this. 40 something seconds left, and we have to get this side, which I've completely missed, done. Can't even paint that bit. And around there, I think we're just going to have to say no, it's not going to quite get done. But I'm going to finish it off tonight without any filming, and then we'll come back and do the paint, the other colours, and the stickers in a short video at a later date, once this thing has set. Which means it won't be today. So thanks for watching, like, share and subscribe, because we are officially out of time.